What's up? How are we? It's Sunday. It's raining. It's cold. But that's okay cuz we're all going to get nice and cozy up in here together. Oh, there goes my cat. So, he was sitting on my lap and all of a sudden he took off. They have been rowdy as all heck today. I don't know what's up with that, but hello, hello. We are drawing today. We are back in, gonna finish up this funky little tree man. Oh, yep, it's cozy time. It's cozy time. I am all snuggled in. How are y'all? I'm gonna put on the tunes. I'm gonna put on the jams. Starting as always with Gridman. I would love a nap. I'm tired as heck. I've gotta get up at 4:30 in the morning to feed these cats because that is when they're used to being fed. And they cause all kinds of problems if I don't. And then at about 8, they got really rowdy today. And I'm like, why are you like this? Why? Why would you do this to me? But it's okay. I'm awake now. I had some potatoes. That's okay, comic. We're all sleepy. We are all incredibly sleepy. I've got some nice warm tea. And we are just gonna vibe. We are gonna take it easy. Grab my tablet over here. But how are we? How are we doing? Man, I've been practicing my karaoke set the past couple days. And I have not cried while practicing. Which is nice. That's new and different for me. Is this how normal people get to experience things? Instead of, like, it's kind of like the first big sign that, like, oh, my antidepressants are actually doing something. I can hear a song without crying. Oh, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Oops. But what are the vibes? We're vibe checking. We're gonna do a vibe check. How are the vibes today? Gridman. Catching up on Foodopia. 4 and 5. Was that the arc with the video game company? I have finished Foodopia. We better get a fucking second season. I need to not swear. Was that the... Okay, yeah. It's, I wish that arc was a little less horny on main. There's several things. I think my one thing about Foodopia is I wish it was, in general, just less horny on main. But I enjoyed it more than I expected to. I enjoyed it more than I expected. Which isn't to say I expected to not enjoy it. But I was expecting to kind of just, like, float through it. And enjoy the fight sequences. But I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Yeah, that's a lot of the show, to be honest. And I wouldn't, I mean, some of it I will pin on the animators because they chose to animate things in certain ways, but also the story is just like that. Yeah, the manga is actually, like, worse in how horny it is. Like, the anime actually dials some things back. Which is surprising when you watch it. But I appreciate how much of a personality Tokime got. Because I feel like she just kind of drifts through the manga. And I think getting to see her in motion, actually emoting, and, like, having a voice actress to really get her to express things, I really enjoy her. My hot take is going to continue to always be, she has infinitely more chemistry with Philip than she does with Shotaro. And I still think that's wild. I'm still, like, reeling from that. Like, she just has more chemistry with Philip. It's just, like, watching her and Philip kind of bounce off of each other is really, really enjoyable. I think the two of them are very fun to watch together. I also like that they gave Tokime a different shirt. I just appreciate that. I like her post first arc shirt a lot, actually. I think it's a really cute outfit. But she grew on me a lot more than I expected. Okay, so I'm on birds, is what I'm doing. Like, she's cute, and she's fun, and I really appreciate being able to enjoy her presence in the show. I still don't give a shit about the villains. Just because the last episode didn't show the thing doesn't mean they never did. What thing? I'm confused. I'm... You can say it on Discord if you want. Cause I'm my brain, you know how it is. Uh oh yeah. Yeah, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I don't remember, or no, not remember. Remember isn't the right word. I don't know where that goes in the manga, cause all I know is we need another season because the fucking content that I want is literally where the show leaves off. I don't know, it's just nice to, like, be able to enjoy Tokime as a presence. I still don't care about the villains, though. I do not give a shit about them. I kind of wish they weren't a thing, and that this was just, like, procedural week-to-week shit happens. And I understand, like, kind of needing that bigger story arc. I get it. But I just don't care about Bondo and his shit. Like, I just do not care. I just don't find him to be an interesting villain. I don't find him to be anything new or different. Like, the concept of Shadow Futo is interesting to me. But I don't care about Bondo. But, like, the individual cases are all interesting enough, and I like Tokime. And that's more than I expected to get out of this, so... I still think she was put there to no homo Shotaro, but... whatever. And, like, I will always side-eye that on a metatextual level, but I can still enjoy her as a character. And that's something, at least. Though I do appreciate that they don't no homo things completely. They do a little bit, but not completely. More than a little bit, but not completely. Far more than I expected. Yeah, it is. It is unfortunate. Marker pen? Felt pen? Gosei Sentai Dairenja. So I want kind of like a warmer... Dairenja. I think Futopia is a good show to binge too. I think it's a good binge watch. You know, it's short. Stuff kind of flows in a way that is good for that. I'm still reeling from the Decker twist that happened this week, which is not a thing that, like, fully wasn't seen coming, but not in the way that it happened. Like, I definitely feel like we guessed that the dude was evil. Or that, you know, the dude did not have good intentions. But I don't think I expected, I don't think I expected where that was going. I really like Decker. If you liked Trigger, you will very much like Decker. If you didn't like Trigger, the things that you didn't like are probably things that get corrected in Decker. I don't know why I had suspicions of him. I don't know what I thought, like, what I thought was going on with him. I'm just like, huh, man's got weird vibes. I'm just like, this dude has real weird vibes, but we'll see what happens. Because, I mean, like, sometimes a dude's just got weird vibes. Sometimes it just be that way. Huh. Neat. He is a good actor. Like, he's definitely got vibes. He's got a certain, like, thing going on. I'm gonna... Yeah, I think that looks better than just the pure yellow. Oh man, don't watch Go Andrew then. I'm just gonna put that one out there. Don't watch Go Andrew then. Golden Jar. I'm gonna kind of take like a little bit of this. I don't know. For me, it hits about hers hits about the same. I enjoyed them both. I found both of them to be precious. Hmm. But I enjoyed Trigger. My only real complaint about Trigger literally is like a 2-episode arc of Decker. So I'm pretty good. I'm pretty content with where things have ended up. I like the Decker cast. I think they have really good chemistry. They're good kids. I like Master Red just vibing, being a dude. Being a guy. I like that they have made the crew a little smaller and have the vice captain for the captain to kind of bounce off of, and have someone kind of on the same level as him, instead of just having, you know, several random members of the crew that we really don't do anything with. Like, Himari was one of my favorite characters in Trigger. I love her. The show does not do anything with her. She just is kind of there and is cool. And they don't really go anywhere with that. Like, Teshin serves no purpose but occasional comic relief. So there's a lot less of that in Decker. Decker has a much tighter cast, which is a thing about it that I very much appreciate. Kuga. Okay. Yeah, you do need to watch that a little bit. Not super required, but I can understand wanting to watch it. Like, I can understand wanting to watch that first. I really like the Trigger episodes, though. I really liked that movie. I really liked Trigger's movie. I thought it was really good. I liked episode Z a whole heck of a lot. My only disappointment about episode Z is that I was really hoping to see Ignis and Juggler get to, like, bounce off of each other. And that wasn't a thing. But still, nonetheless, still really enjoyed it. Kuga. No fear, no pain. God, I love Ultraman Z. Dang, Z is just real good. Like, dang if that just ain't a real good show. Am I biased because one of my favorite Ultraman characters is Jugless Juggler? Maybe. But I acknowledge that, and it's not the only reason I think Z is really good. So... My only thing with Z is I wonder if I should still be considering... Well, this is not Z so much. My biggest thing with Trigger is I'm wondering if Trigger is still new generation, or if we have technically kind of moved into a new Ultraman era. Because it feels like it. But I don't know if that's just because, like, Z is one of those shows, like Gokaiger, where it feels like we have kind of stepped into a new era, even though there's really no reason. Like, there's no real reason to believe that. Okay. That's right. It is new generation Tiga. That makes sense. It just, it feels like a shift. Like, it feels like a major shift in shows. What would be like, where is the line between phase 1 and phase 2? I'm curious. I'm cuz I would also, if like this is, if we're thinking of it like Heisei 1 and Heisei 2, I would call this like a different phase of new gen starting with Trigger. I'm just now curious what the demarcation between 1 and 2 is. Ginga S and X, Orb to Z. I could see that. I could get with that. I could get with that. That's true. Orb is very much the double of New Generation Ultra. It's like, yeah, we're like the beginning of New Generation is we are doing a lot of experimenting. We're playing with ideas. We're trying things. And then it's just like, nope, this is what we're doing. This worked really well. I don't know. See, like, I would have to watch Taiga. But I would put the line between Zet and Trigger. But I would have to watch Taiga. I'd really have to watch Taiga to pin that down. I can see that, and I don't disagree, but I don't know. It just, there feels like there is a line between Zet and Trigger. Like, in the same way that it feels like there is a line between Gokaiger and Go Busters that doesn't actually exist. But again, I would really have to like watch Taiga. And that is. Zet being representative of each era. Yeah, but I mean, like, Decade is also representative of Phase 1 Heisei and is the end of Phase 1 Heisei. And Zio is representative of all of Heisei and is the end of Heisei. But again, I'd really, until I've watched Taiga, I really like can't say for certain like where Like, I need to watch Taiga to see if, like, that line feels like it exists between Taiga and Zet also. And kind of, like, work out my feelings on that. I don't understand the difference. I'm a little confused. But I don't know. This is just what I feel. I feel how I feel, and I'm not sure in the grand scheme of things that line makes an extreme amount of difference. So what I want to do. I guess? I mean, those are all true. It's just. I don't know. I'm just like, this is what the vibes are. These are the vibes for me. What's the name? And just follows the winds. Pokemon is next month! Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Cause we're playing it. I don't really have the money, but we're doing it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it whether I really have the money or not, honestly, so. You don't have to buy me Pokemon. I'm gonna buy it one way or another. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play Pokemon. It's gonna happen. Don't you know, guys? We're gonna play Pokemon, and we're just gonna play Pokemon forever. That's what's happening. I hope y'all are ready for that. Oh my, thank you for head pats. How was your collab? How was your collab? What were you doing? Doom mods. You were doing Doom mods. That's right. How was Doom mods? Oh no! Please rest. Get yourself some soup or some tea. Oop, that's not where I wanted to be. Some soup or some tea or something good. And you rest, okay? Oh no! Oh no! I'm glad you had fun though. I'm glad you had fun though. Yeah, I get that. We have talked about all of my problems with various types of games. But I love you. I love you. We're coloring this little tree guy. I know, oh my god, I want to play Minecraft. I want to go back to our Minecraft server. This is where we're at. We're coloring. I want to go back and I want to play Minecraft more because I love our server. But it exhausts me and I get really disoriented because it's like first person. But our server was so fun. Oh, I should save. Here we go. I'll save it. You can still throw things at me. Get up. Abare, shoni. Huh. Yeah, definitely wait until that has all eased up, but I wonder if it's a thing with, like, between that and, like, the lights you have on for streaming? But that is me making wildly uneducated guesses. Huh. Man, I have no idea then. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird, and I was. Yeah, undersleeping will unfortunately do that. No, that's okay. That's okay. I love you. I love you. We were just talking about Pokemon. We are just talking about how Pokemon is next month and how we're gonna play Pokemon. I'm gonna be turning into Pokemon channel. Hi, Coyote. Yeah, I'll put you in a Pokeball. You can come with me. Hey, leave the blinds alone. Sorry, my cat just came in. Oh, he's mad that I put the blinds down. Hold on, I gotta do this or he's gonna ruin my blinds if I don't open them. There we go. Okay. That's all he wanted. What? Lay down. All he wanted. Yeah, I opened the blinds so you could look out the window. Oh, I forgot to switch the thing. Now you're fucking leaving? Swear to God. Oh, it's because it's almost 4. That's what's going on. Okay. He didn't want to look out the window. He just wanted to let me know that it's almost his dinner time. These two have been a pain in the butt today. Yes, I will make a small little version of you, and I will just like tuck you into some corner of my model. No, my cats are only like 7. My cats are pretty young still. My cats are like the equivalent of like college freshmen. They just get fed at 4 because that's I don't know why that's when I feed them. It just is. But they can wait 15 minutes. You have a good dinner. You have a good dinner, Maru. You have a good dinner and you take it easy. Okay, where are we at? We need to do a little bit of highlighting on the pumpkins. Okay. Now. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay, there's my line art. Okay, actually, before I shift into this next phase, I do think I'm going to go down and feed them. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be right back just so I don't have to step away in the middle of something. So I'm going to leave y'all on the BRB screen with the Gamers Outreach video. Tell y'all all about what they're doing and what we're raising money for, and I will be right back.
This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or Go-Kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals. Created and assembled by Gamers Outreach, each unit helps provide recreation to kids and young adults unable to leave their bedsides. The carts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-Karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and are equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-Karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during long-term hospitalization. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org. This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or Go-Kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals. Created and assembled by Gamers Outreach, each unit helps provide recreation to kids and young adults unable to leave their bedsides. The carts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-Karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and are equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-Karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during long-term hospitalization. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org. This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or Go-Kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals. Created and assembled by Gamers Outreach, each unit helps provide recreation to kids and young adults unable to leave their bedsides. The carts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-Karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and are equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-Karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during long-term hospitalization. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org. This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or Go-Kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals. Created and assembled by Gamers Outreach, each unit helps provide recreation to kids and young adults unable to leave their bedsides. The carts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-Karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and are equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-Karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during long-term hospitalization. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org.
Okay, we back. We back. We ready to rock. We ready to go. We doing it. We doing it. Hi, Coyote. How are you? What are you up to? We are chilling and making some art. We are doing this silly little tree monster, who I am quite pleased with. Nice. Thank you. I like him. I like him. He's weird. He's funky. He's a goofy little guy. I have D&D tonight. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing. I've been doing my beast tribes in 14. I've been doing my Omicrons. Which has been very fun. I'm very much enjoying where this is going. I cannot wait to see what it results in. I can't imagine we're gonna have an allied tribe quest for Endwalker. Just because the elephants have nothing to do with the other two. Because otherwise, like, there is a Loperid involved with the Omicron quest, so otherwise I would think that we could, but I can't imagine how they would manage to work all that together. Did my Hildy relic weapon. Emergency. Action. Perfect. Get on. Ready to go. There we go, that's better. Oops. Just toss this on. Irony. I still think it's weird that Taiga is the only new generation Ultraman that we don't have easy legal access to. Hi Arcade, we're drawing this little tree guy. Oh, I missed like a whole spot. I missed several whole spots on him. Oh my god. We're drawing this little tree monster for the Gamers Outreach art contest. Because we are raising money for Gamers Outreach all the way up to the end of the month. And they have this little art contest to, draw a monster that may be made into a sticker that'll go on the carts. And I'm like, that sounds fun. I love drawing critters. I love a good critter. So I'm like, yeah, sign me up for that. And we started drawing him, I think at the beginning of this week. Is this what we did on Wednesday? I don't know what time is. I think we started this on Wednesday, and now we're finishing it. Oops. Because I love a good little monster critter. We'll have to fix some of these lines. Da. But yeah, we're just having a nice, chill Sunday afternoon. Taking it easy. Decoranger. Just relaxing, you know? You're talking about Ultraman, talking about Pokemon, talking about how I'm gonna just end up becoming a Pokemon channel after November. At least for a few months. I still got to do the Sword and Shield DLC at some point. We're gonna have to go back to Sword and Shield so that I can finish the Galar Pokedex. Because I'm still missing a lot from there. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. Here we go. But we will focus on Scarlet and Violet first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Storm, blue splash, yellow thunder, red the fire. 冒険の始まるさマジマジマジレンジャーLet me just this color so that I can just go in and get these. Taros, Fairy, Mermaid, Garuda. Okay, getting there, getting there. Go fight Mudge, Majiranja. There we go, go a little darker. Now I just need to do the eyeball, which is on 4. Kazewa, Kirinde. There we go. He's looking good. He's looking good. We just need to change this color to like this. And then this one. All of these. Whoop. All of these need a little bit of cleaning up. Well, that one's not even connected. There we go. That was weird. There we go. Okay, now I need to do the crows. Next level is a pretty okay Kamen Rider opening. This is pretty solid. Not one of my favorites, but pretty good. Legend. But I feel like that's also my feelings on Kabuto. Is like, pretty okay show. Not one of my favorites, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go getting in with some more granular details. Oops. Yeah. Hmm? Bam, bam. Um, 子供してるただ一つだけも This is the best opening in Super Sentai. It's not a contest. Like this is just it. Go, 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 ready, go, 進め冒険者海を空を谷を砂漠の越えて逃げない負けない泣かない燃えるアドベンチャー海の果てまで目指せ冒険者 Is this too much? Susume boken ja. それは情熱最強のチームワークアクセル踏んで燃えるアドベンチャー世界の抱きしめ走れ冒険者 Oop, I had missed a bit. 行く遅れ者眠りから覚めた冒険冒険は無限進め冒険じゃ海を空を谷を砂漠の越えて Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit, it's in a week. It's hard to believe that there's only like a week left of this month. Like, it feels like the month just started. I don't know what happened to September. Did September happen? Did I just, like, miss it somehow? Did I just miss September? Time becomes increasingly more fake every single day. Just every day, time gets more fake. Like, can you believe it? Can you believe they keep trying to convince us that time is a real thing? That really happens? Like, what kind of an idiot do they think I am? I know time's not real. On the road, believer. Like, I hope we're gonna get to do the karaoke stream before October is out. That's my plan, but man, time keeps happening. It will happen one way or another, though. It's, if not the end of October, it's going to be the beginning of November. Oh no! It's me, I'm in your house. I'm in your house, I wanted snacks. Me coming in like, yo, you got any M&Ms? Treasure road, my way. Just me coming in your house like looking for M&Ms. No! What do you mean there's no snacks? That's okay, I don't really have snacks in my house either. That's why I gotta break into other people's houses to get snacks. That's why I'm going to everyone else's house. Are you sure you don't got any M&Ms for me? That reminds me, I got groceries in 2 days. I gotta go grocery shopping. Because I'm running out of food. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I almost ordered a burger last night, but I can't afford that right now. I ended up having some pasta. Which is equally good. I do like some pasta. That's fair. I also will eat a whole bag of M&Ms regardless of the size. And then I don't have any more M&Ms. Which is why I have to go into other people's houses to find more M&Ms. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle of me not having M&Ms. Kusaku no basho. Ijan, Suge-jan. Man, that bit in Heisei Forever is high art. Y'all seen Heisei Generations Forever? What about the bit of in Heisei Generations? Because that bit is art. Suzanne. I talk about that bit basically every time I hear this song. I was talking to Mari the other day about being in Japan and going to Kamen Rider the Diner, and you know they play Rider themes. Oh yeah, the vicious cycle of me not having M&Ms. Yeah, that's just my life. And you know, Climax Jump comes on, and literally everyone in the restaurant, every single patron, just Ii-chan, Suge-chan. I'm like, oh man, I am among my people somehow. I was also impressed. There were a lot of little girls there. Like there were like 2 or 3 like moms with their daughters. And several couples like on dates. And I was like, heck yeah. This is how I want to live my life. But I thought it was very cool that there were, like, several moms with their daughters. Like, there was one little girl who, like, sat on the shocker throne, and then, like, her mom took a picture of her, because, you know, that's what it's there for. And then she had her mom go sit on it so she could take a picture of her mom on it, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, no, there were, like, 2 or 3 couples on dates there. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm like, you have figured out how to woo a lady. And, like, the girls were into it. They were, like, there was, like, a whole wall of, like, autograph photos of different Rider actors who had been there. And I had been waiting for my reservation, because you make a reservation. And there was a couple there, and they were, like, pointing out photos together. They were all about it. It was great. Like, this wasn't dudes bringing, like, uninterested ladies to the Rider Diner. These girls were into it. I need to finish Tokusatsu ga 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 one of these days. But I think it's just one of those things where if, like, you're honest about your hobbies, like, I like Tokusatsu ga 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 a lot. But I had a really difficult time with relating to the main girl, because I'm just like, I understand this. I understand, like, her whole thing. But I'm just like, I'm incapable of not, like, just being in on my hobbies. But, like, I get it. I understand, like, what her whole thing was and why it was a thing. But I was just like, man, could not be me. I can only just feel. I am only capable of just, like, being in it. And that's how you end up as a VTuber. Like, that's how you end up like this. You feel your hobby so deeply that you just become VTuber. Like, no, I appreciate that those girls were just, like, in it, and their dudes were like, yeah, we go to the Kamen Rider diner together. I I mean, I was also dead inside, and then I became a VTuber. I am still. I'm getting less so. The antidepressants are definitely helping, but. You know. Yeah, who's gonna suspect me doing Super Sentai stuff at the Kamen Rider diner? Though I do think they have, like, pop-up Sentai nights. Oh my god, there's, I think, several actors are going to be there for, like, several weeks through November, doing, like, you know, sit-down reservation stuff, and I'm like, Boken Black's actor, like, posted a tweet about it, I'm like, god, if I could get back to Japan. If there was ever anything that would get me to go back, I mean, I would go back in a heartbeat. That's not the right phrasing. But it's like, man, if I was able to go back right now. Jan, Jan, Suge Jan. Jan, Suge Jan. Man, did any of y'all watch Pomotori? Did any of y'all watch Pomotori last night? Pomotori Real? I know Maru did, but I think Maru's eating and then sleeping. Maru and I were like hyping at each other through it. Pomu Rainpuff and Takanashi Kiara had a collab last night. And Pomu is from Niji Sanji English, and Kiara is from Hololive English. And they are friends, and they've been trying to get a collab going for a while. There was a lot to work out with both Cover and Niji Sanji to get it to happen, but the two of them Finally got to collab last night, and it was very good. It was very fun. I don't watch too many corporate VTubers. I really don't watch any of Hololive at this point. But I watch Pomu. I watch. I watch several of Niji Sanji English. And I love Pomu, and it was nice to just see, because the two of them are friends outside of VTubing. And it was cool to just get to see them like chilling together. I wish that they had been playing something instead of just going through the VR. Was it is it VR chat that their world they have they were basically just doing like 3D stuff together. And I kind of wish that they had been playing something, but it was cool to get to see them sing together. Like, getting to see them sing each other's songs was very cool. Like, it was very cool. The whole thing was great. Gek, shigeki no. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we're starting to get some detail going. But it was very fun to watch. Like, I like especially the Hollow Myth girls. I just don't watch them really. I enjoy the vibes of Niji Sanji a lot more. Gekirenja. Oh boy, rendering is a lot. It's the one thing about art. Shading and rendering is so much. Burning hot. But you do it, because in the end, it looks really good. amazing. Back, back, burning hot. Back, back, burning hot. Hi, Bonnie! Hi, Bonnie! What you up to? What are you up to, Bonnie? Bonnie, I love you. What you doing? So here's a weird question. Bit of a weird question. Would it be weird if I commissioned someone to like do shading on a thing for me? I don't want to shade the whole thing. Like, I don't know who would do that, but part of me is deeply tempted. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it is a Live 2D model for a separate non-Sonomicon project. Um, and I just don't want to. Ooh, fall cleaning. Yeah, you have yourself a little coffee, Bonnie. Get yourself some energy. Oh, this isn't right. Ich Nissan go onja. Ooh, damn. I have not even touched Savages. I wanna do Barb. I wanna do Barb Extreme at some point, but I don't wanna go into anything. I don't wanna go into high end content with randos. Or fully with randos. Oops. It stresses me out. Hi, Azzy. I still need to finish. God, I've done Zodiark. I've done Zodiark. I've not done any of the other ones. I've completed Zodiark and have not completed any of the other ones. I've done Heidelin, but I haven't finished Heidelin. And then I have not done any of Ensinger or Barb. I'm too nervous to look for a static. That's Barb for you. I'm too nervous to look for a static. It scares me. Like, I could probably find one. But it would be like all people I don't know. That's okay, Bunny. Thank you. I don't have time for one right now. Also, my schedule is bananas. I'm thinking of maybe dropping back down to 3 days a week for streaming in the new year to just open up some time for some other stuff. Ooh, nice. I could never get the hang of Machinist. I've always liked Machinist in theory, but I could never quite get the hang of it. I do want to go back to, like, learning Sage properly. So that I can have a main healer. I did a little bit of Scholar recently and remembered, like, I like Scholar. I do. But every time I do Scholar, I'm like, Eos, stop embarrassing me in public. And that's how it feels to play Scholar these days. Like, after playing Sage, I'm just like, Eos, why? That's fair. That's reasonable. But I really enjoyed Sage when I played it. I just ended up messing up the final days or whatever it's called, and I got kicked out of a party, and then I felt bad. I got booted from the party finder, and was like, never mind, I'm not gonna play Sage anymore. But I am primarily a dancer main. And then one day I'll go back to Sage. But you know, now every time I play Scholar, I'm like, Eos, why are you like this? Why do you do this to me, Eos? Cause like I'll place Eos during a boss fight, and then the boss fight will be over, and we will move on in the dungeon, and I will forget to recall Eos. So she just leaves. She just goes away. And I'm like, and then I'll be like in a mob, and I won't have her doing her job, and then I'll be like, damn it, she's not here. Girl, why are you like this? Why do you do this to me? Girl, why? Why VTuber, why? But Scholar, before Sage, Scholar was the only healer I could, like, get my head around. I do not understand the pure healers. People who can play White Mage and Astro, I'm like, wow, how do you do that? Like, it's a mystery to me. Ba-da-chum, ba-da-ba. Nihon no spirits, Sabatiku. Chambara, chambara. Chambara, chambara. God, we've got Breath of the Wild in April? Is April when Tears of the Kingdom comes out? It's like April or May, I think. We're definitely gonna be playing that. I'm so excited for that. Breath of the Wild was such an important game to me. It really it got me through 2018. 2018 was a little bit of a rough one for me, and Breath of the Wild really came through for me on that. So I'm very very hyped for it to have a direct sequel. Maybe at some point we'll play Majora's Mask. Should I have done this month? Maybe. But I decided to do other things this month. I prioritized spooky model kits. And I don't regret it. 戦隊真剣じゃ。Man, you know what's underrated? Go Sager. Go Sager is a good show. Is very different, especially for that era. But I really like Go Sager. Washoi. Ten. Chaku. Nihon nare. Shinken da. I did that with Forza and O's. I was watching O's at the same time that Forza was airing. But I really like Go Sager. I understand why some people might not. But if people's main complaint about Go Sager is Alita, then I'm like, I will side-eye them pretty hard. Cause like there are complaints to have with Go Sager, but if their main complaint is like, oh, Alita's not cool enough, I will side-eye pretty hard. Cause those are the same people that don't like Wataru. Those are the same people who don't like Wataru because he's not cool or strong enough, and I'm like, get out of my house. How dare you speak to me? Don't speak to me or my beautiful son ever again. Shinken da. Samurai Sentai Shinken ja. Like, if you like Juru from Kier Major, you'll like Alita. He's a very, very similar boy. He's a very similar little lad. WX, I love Juru and I love Alita. I think they're good boys. And I would die for Kunai Wataru. Anyone who has known me for any length of time knows that Wataru is my sweet baby boy, my blood and bones. Nobody and so. Okay. Now I get some. I want to get some like tree texture. And then I'll focus on highlights. So what do I have? What do I have? Could have sworn I had like a wood texture. Dinosaur brush. Sorry, I just want to see what this is. I have no idea. Okay. Is it this? Is this the wood grain? Yeah! Let me make this like a... Nakani aru. Yuki no subaso hirogete. Let's... Dance on Sentai Go Seija. 血の限り中にあるOkay, I like that. I like this. Come on. 満たされるものを探して奇跡的 Okay, what's some hot takes? What's some hot takes that I could have? What hot takes are y'all interested in on this rainy Sunday afternoon? What intriguing opinions can I provide for you? As I paint a little tree man. Sagashite. 出して蹴る気はない anything goes 家族ついて蹴る気しない明日 hours Food opinions. Pineapple on pizza is fine. Just not every pizza. But I also like pineapple and don't like most pizza, so maybe that's just me. She broke out of spaghetti! That's okay, I forgive her. A Pop-Tart is not a ravioli. If you call a Pop-Tart a ravioli, I will fight you with my bare hands. And my big poison tail. It is not a ravioli. To be a ravioli, you have to be pasta. It is a filled pastry. It is more akin to a jelly donut than it is a ravioli. Also, cereal and soup are not the same thing. Pretty much any of the is X a Y debates, my answer is no. I do not consider... See, the hot dog sandwich one is the one where I'm really... That is the one stickler, because I kind of want to say yes. I kind of want to say yes. It's just a sideways sandwich. It's a form of hot sandwich. Like, it's a sandwich the same way, like, a cheesesteak is a sandwich. Like, a cheesesteak is a sandwich. Everyone agrees on that. I feel like a hot dog is... Or like a little brother to a sub. I mean, a cheesesteak is maybe like a big brother to a sub, but like a hot dog is like a little brother to like a hoagie. Also, don't believe any website that tells you disco fries are just shitty poutine. If you see a website that says, like, New Jersey ruined poutine, please burn that website to the ground. And do not ever take advice from them. Do not listen to anything they have to say. Disco fries and poutine are very similar. They are not the same thing. And if you see a shitty one on a website, it's because that restaurant is shitty. Disco fries are my favorite food. Poutine should only have 3 ingredients. Disco fries should also only have 3 ingredients. And one of those ingredients should be mozzarella. If it is any other kind of cheese, they've done it wrong. And that is about disco fries specifically. Poutine, obviously, it's cheese curds. But I will not have dumbass, uncultured websites talking shit about my New Jersey culture. So, and you can make disco fries at home very easily, much more easily than you can make poutine, especially in the US, because you can't get cheese curds in the US. It's very difficult. You can, but it's difficult. Where disco fries, you just need mozzarella. You can get mozzarella at the grocery store. It's better if it's fresh mozzarella, but, like, you can use shredded. Don't use sliced. Don't use sliced. Diners will sometimes use sliced, but don't do that. Don't do that. Love yourself. If you can get, like, fresh mozzarella that you can, like, tear up and throw in there in chunks, that's, like, ideal. But you can use shredded. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. Don't you fret, baby. You can make disco fries super easy, and it's worth it, and they're super freaking good. That is my culture. That is my culture. and I will stand by it. So if you ever see some shitty website being like, "Oh, New Jersey sucks. They ruined poutine. Look at this gross fake poutine with and it's like shitty fries and like sliced cheese." That's just because that restaurant sucks at making it. Like, that is not the fault of Disco Fries. Please do not, like, you can get a shitty version of anything anywhere. It's not hard. But I am a Disco Fries purist. It should only be 3 ingredients, and one of those ingredients is mozzarella. If it is any other cheese, someone has failed you. So do not let other people tell you. You listen to me about Disco Fries. I've been eating that shit since I was like, I was a teeny tiny baby manticore. Like, you like cheesy potato? You like cheesy potato and gravy? Congratulations! This is fucking Disco Fries. This is not complicated. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm just very passionate about Disco Fries. This is my culture. Look, I'm white and from the US. I don't have a whole lot of cultures. I mean, I'm Italian, but in the US that basically means you're white. Let's go, Kaija, go, let's go, let's... what are other food opinions that people have that I can say people are wrong about? I just like eat food, so I don't know what anyone thinks about anything. What are other food opinions? Let's go, Kaija, go, let's go. Because I definitely have a lot of food opinions. Okay, here's my hot food opinion. Olive Garden is fine. It's fine. I've never had sardines, but I'm sure in a context where they're used properly, they're also fine. Olive Garden is fine. It is a fine restaurant. It is not meant to be hyper authentic Italian food, but it's cheap and it's good and the atmosphere is nice. You can just go to an Olive Garden and chill out and eat like a ton of food for very little money. And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes you just want to eat some very cheap, very comforting food and chill out with a person you care about. And I don't see anything wrong with that. And I'm saying that as an Italian. I am an Italian, and I am telling you Olive Garden is fine. So if you want to go to Olive Garden, you go to Olive Garden. And the same goes for any other place like that. Red Lobster, Chili's, Applebee's, TGI Fridays. You go to all of them. It's a place for vibes. Not like... It's not a Michelin star restaurant, and it's not pretending to be. There we go. That looks very tree-ish. I'm into this. Onions are disgusting. Scallions are good. Scallions, green onions, those are good. White onion and red onion and shallot are all disgusting. I cannot eat them. I can use onion powder in cooking, but I cannot eat onion. Raw, cooked, I can't do it. Fried onions, though, like those, like French fried onions, that stuff is good, though. But if you get a can of French fried onions, it is like 2% onion and like 90% breading. And I don't know what the other 8% is. I have no idea. Salt, probably. Yeah, it's probably salt. if we're being honest. No, not onion rings. Not onion rings, like French fried onions. That you would like the stuff that's on top of a green bean casserole, except green bean casserole is gross, but that's the onions on top, those like fried, those like, aren't you? Well, that's the north, but it's cold there. They make casseroles. Hold on, hold on, let me get a picture of fried onions. Let me get a picture of what I mean. Let me... This. Is... Like, they're really thin, and the onion just melts into it. So you get, like, that oniony flavor, but it's really, like, crispy, and you're not, like, biting into pieces of onion, because the onion has essentially just, like, melted inside the like, batter. You ever have, like, crispy onion? It's never been, like, on something? They're so good. Like, I will just eat those. Because, again, like, you get kind of the nice parts of the onion flavor without all of the usual, like, nasty parts of the onion flavor. And it mostly just tastes like, you get a little, like, a teeny bit of onion flavor, and it's mostly just, like, salt and crunch. It's great. It's great. It's all the good parts without the, like, parts of eating an onion that make me want to die. Magic time, toriku janai, maho hiro abare dasai. I highly recommend you look up. You go to the supermarket. You get some French's French fried onions. I feel like it barely counts as onions. But scallions, though, those are good. Scallion pancakes, delicious. Love it. I had a scallion pancake for lunch. It was part of my lunch today. And I found a recipe a while back that was like, here is an easy cheat way to make scallion pancakes, and it is just like taking dumpling wrappers and layering the scallions between them, and then you roll it out real thin, and then you fry it in the pan. It's so good. But, like, I have such a hard time, like, going out to eat because I can't eat onions or peppers. And those are in everything. I went to a restaurant once. I've been thinking about this lately. I went to a restaurant once, and I ordered a quesadilla. And this restaurant had the nerve to, it was just a simple chicken quesadilla. Chicken quesadilla. What do you assume is going to be in a chicken quesadilla? Tell me, chat. When you order a chicken quesadilla, what do you think's going to be in that? I want the full list of ingredients that you think is going to be involved in a chicken quesadilla when you order one. I want to know. No, Coyote, I'm serious. Like, what do you think is going to be in a chicken quesadilla? Yeah, chicken, cheese, tortilla. Nothing else. Nothing else. Chicken, cheese, tortilla. Am I right? That's what you expect. Those three things and nothing more. This quesadilla had peppers and onions in it. I think some other things. But I bit into this. I bit into this quesadilla, and there was, like, peppers and onions and who the hell knows what else. And I'm like, excuse me? I did not order all of these other things. I ordered 2 tortillas with chicken and cheese between them. This is very simple. How did we get here? And I was very upset, and now I don't trust any restaurant to not, like, put who knows what in a quesadilla. Because it did not say on the menu. It said chicken quesadilla. Described it as, you know, like, a marinated chicken with the cheese. Didn't tell me about all of these other things in the quesadilla, and I could not eat it. Because I can't eat peppers and onions. So I was very mad, and now I have trust issues with restaurants. And because I have anxiety, I can't just ask, like, hey, is there anything other than the chicken and cheese in this? Because 99% of places, of course there isn't, and they're gonna look at me like I have 3 heads. Because they're like, why would there be anything other than those in the quesadilla? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I have trust issues. I've been lied to before. Like, I'm sorry, another restaurant hurt me, and I have to be sure. Because if I'm gonna order this, I need to be able to eat it. And that's my horrific restaurant story. What was the name of that place? It was like Olive Garden, but for like Jamaican food. It was like Caribbean style food, but it's like the same company that owns Olive Garden. And I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but don't trust them. Olive Garden has never lied to me, but that place I don't trust them. So if you ever go there, know that their quesadilla is full of lies. Fusina access utilize. Just I say this because I look out for you. I look out for you, chat, because I love you. And I don't want you to be hurt the way I was. I don't trust restaurants anymore. Good job. Oh yeah, no, because the quesadilla. Okay, so here is my thing. I thought about this the other day. Because I made a can of SpaghettiOs and a quesadilla. And I'm like, this is just a grilled cheese and tomato soup, except it doesn't, like, make me want to die. Because I don't like tomato soup. I find most tomato soup to be, like, really bitter. But it's like, I can have, and like, I find grilled cheese to be, like, greasy. But I'm like, I can have a quesadilla and a can of SpaghettiOs. That's delicious. Yeah, it's just, you gotta beat the system. You gotta find the versions of things. Like, I don't like ham, either. I do not like ham. But I do like prosciutto. Which is just ham, but Italian. And I don't know what the difference is to me. I don't know. I find, like, deli ham to be, like, slimy and disgusting. And even, like, baked ham, I don't know, it's gross to me. I don't like it. But prosciutto, I like. And I can have, like, I made, like, a prosciutto and mozzarella sandwich once. And I was like, this is a ham and cheese. This is literally just ham and cheese. But I like it. Like, it's a version of ham and cheese that I can eat. So you just gotta find versions of things. Not them all. Tai Kizuna go Bastas. Like, I had made it, and I was like, this is literally just a ham and cheese. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this really nice prosciutto and mozzarella sandwich. I'm so excited. And then I was sitting down with it, and I'm like, this is ham and cheese. This is literally just ham and cheese. But that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We all gotta find our way through this world however best we can. And sometimes that just means realizing that you like one version of a food and not another. There we go. Our tree boy is getting some dimension. Look at him. He's all gnarled. Just leave more. Dame. I mean, that's fair. I personally generally find grilled cheese to be too greasy for me. I think it would depend on the tortilla. But I also find whole wheat tortillas to be preferable to, like, whole wheat breads. I find a lot less difference in taste in a whole wheat tortilla compared to a not whole wheat tortilla. Than, like, whole wheat bread versus a not whole wheat bread. But yeah, on the whole, I just find grilled cheese to be a little greasy, and most tomato soups to be kind of bitter. Especially, like, at home. Like, in a restaurant, a tomato soup would probably be fine, though I'm not one to have tomato soup at a restaurant. Um, but, like, canned tomato soup I find to be better. Because it's overcooked. And sometimes the metal of the can has reacted with the tomato, like the acid of the tomato, and it's a whole thing. Gabrincho, mecha mucho. Juden sentai vamo la kyoryu ja. Okay, moving on to over here. Vamo la kyoryu ja. Forever in. Gabrincho, mecha mucho. Fire, execute ja. God, you remember in the end of this show, they just sing this to, like, save the world? This is a weird show. Kyoryu-ja. Mitsuke Gabutira. Like, it's not even the kind of opening that feels, like, appropriate for that. Because I feel like there are definitely some shows with openings where they could have gotten away with that, and Ryu Soldier was, or not Ryu Soldier, Kyoryuger. Sorry, I always think of Ryu Soldier because it's just a better dinosaur Sentai. I don't think Kyoryuger has an opening that can get away with that. Oh, what? Oh. gabu gabu. Tai mucho. Shoni samba. Mina atsumare kyoryu ja. Anki don. Hi, Maru! Go sleepy. Feel better, okay? Feel better. I love you. I'm not gonna Onesan voice you. You're tired. I changed my mind. But you get some sleep and feel better, okay? I'm not gonna Onesan you. Word. But you get some rest. I hope the migraine VTuber make Neuron expand too much. I hope you feel better. Get some rest and feel better tomorrow, okay? Kentaro Spike. Thank you, Maru. I love you. You get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Veranda. Baspino. I need to listen to Why VTuber Why again. It's like my favorite song now. Okay, how much more of this do we have to do? Okay, we're actually almost done. With this part, we have to do this branch and this branch, and then we can move on to different detailing. What? Mucho. Gishoni samba. It's so weird because I feel like Re-Soldier kind of took some cues from Kyoryuger, but just did so much of a better job with them. And like there are things I like about Kyoryuger. It's just none of those things have to do with Daigo, and Daigo is so much the core of that show that I mostly just find it to be exhausting. But Nasem was great, and he looks good. He looks good when we saw him in Geats. He looks like he's doing really well. So I'm happy about that. I'm kind of sad that that character only lasted for one episode. Because I would have loved to have seen more of him. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Yuya does not put things in his shows for no reason. So I have a feeling that, you know, we will see most characters again. Whoa. Okay. That's possible. Sumeri seems a lot more sympathetic to the writers. Wait, which one's Giroli? Is that the dude in the mask? Who shows up at the end of some episodes? Oh, Butler dude. Butler, I'm having a hard time getting a read on him. I like him. I do think he is 3 seconds away from, like, committing a murder at all times. Which I also do kind of love about him. Yeah, Giroli's like, yo, hey fellow kids. Oh my god. Thank you, Ash. That dude is very much like, I know all of the, like, secret back ways through the game. And is, like, ready to cause problems on purpose. Which, again, is a thing that I kind of love about him. I just want to see how this will... I'm doing good. The cats are being a pain in my butt. They're being a pain, but they're doing good. Ore tachi no express. How do I want to do lighting? I just like... Destination Esha Sentai Hasha Alright Tokyuja. But yeah, you're always like, he wants people to, like, get in a fight so he can break it up. Which I think is hilarious. Because he is definitely regularly egging people on. And then is like, no, you don't get to fight here. You don't get to fight here. No. I like him. He's a little shit. I'm not tall though. This is not a secret, but I'm not tall. I'm tiny. I'm like 5 feet tall. Like, even. I'm glad I give off tall vibes, though. I'm glad I give off the vibes of someone tall. Yeah, I'm teeny. I'm a little baby. I'm just a little guy and it's my birthday. It's not my birthday. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little birthday boy. I love that story. I think that's hysterical. Ah! Thank you, Ash! There we go. It didn't save. There we go. Do it. There we go. We are making a little tree guy. He is coming out really cool. I'm very, very pleased with how he's coming along. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look how cool he is. Yaku Express. Jun Jun. Yes, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. This is gonna turn into like a Pokemon channel for at least like 3 or 4 months, probably. We are gonna be doing a lot of Pokemon. Can I really afford a $60 game? Am I gonna anyway? Yeah. I mean, like, one of the versions is orange themed. I gots to. I gots to get Scarlet. Like, the school logo is an orange. I like Scarlet from Niji Sanji. Okite, byun byun, kimi o hakobu. Many Liner Express, zoom zoom. Kind of brighten. Alright. Okay, let me get this. What did I do? Okay, I'll just have to figure out what layers those are on. Okay, it's this one. I am so ready for Pokemon. What the heck is going on with that shading? That's fair. I will sometimes do that. Actually, I usually base it on I've usually based it on the version legendary, I think. What is going on? There we go. Okay, so now something I wanted to do. But y'all are gonna do Pokemon raids with me, right? Oh, I don't use them. I find the one that I like, and I just get the version that has the one that I like. Cause I do everything based on aesthetics. Yeah, absolutely. Me and my Raichu will absolutely carry. I say as though I have like a competitively raised Raichu or something. Okay, and then what we do is we duplicate that layer. We set it to add. Set that to like 20. Yeah, that gives it a little glow. And then we just go back in, clean up along that edge. And we got some little glowy pumpkin lanterns. Can probably just blend that a little bit.